Yeah, well, that's the thing is, I know a lot of those tire companies, I won't name specific ones, you know, they're relying on their old technology and that, and I was always unsure of switching tires and that, and then when SCHWALBE came along, you see the amount of effort that they're putting into the future and what's really needed and what's gonna make riders faster, and it's great working with SCHWALBE. I like the fact that they're really pushing new technology and you know, they're down in understanding of what we want and really pushing that.
We're proud to introduce MagicMary, especially in supergravity technology, which is just the perfect tire for everything. Doesn't matter if you're an all-mountain rider, if you go enduro riding for a weekend trip in the Alps, or even for a World Cup racer. So it's just the most versatile tire we've ever made.
After a very successful time with MagicMary, we thought it is time to have something new. But the idea was not only to have something new, the main intention was to have something better. And yeah, better because the downhill courses nowadays are more aggressive than in the past. The riders are going much more aggressive, faster, and in order to help the riders, we made the tread blocks more strong, yeah, especially for high-speed cornering. We increased skid depths a little bit, and certainly we changed the tread contour a little bit to make it a little bit more flat, which is much better for aggressive riding. And with all those changes, I think we will have a great tire for the future, and I'm sure the riders will love it.
What I know about the supergravity, it's one of those tires. It's, you know, a bit lighter, but has that good sidewall, so you're still able to ride it in rough terrain and ride a smaller, lighter tire for better rolling resistance and all that stuff.
We have now changed some parts on the tire for really more muddy condition and different compound, hardest compound for better rolling. You can ride this tire in, I think, really a lot of condition. Woods, rocky, rough, flowy trail.
We've been developing this tire for 1.5 years with some of the best riders out there in downhill World Cup or enduro racing. The goal was always to produce the best possible tires for customers, but at the same time help our riders to win races.
So yeah, the feeling of winning my first World Cup is really, it's undescribable. Actually, it was a dream of mine, obviously, since I started riding bikes, and it's one of those things you want it to happen and you work for it to happen, but you're not sure if it can happen, and it just takes all the steps put together to come into the right spot for it to really happen. And you know, with SCHWALBE and the MagicMary, I didn't change my tire once that weekend. We had slippery days, we had some dry days, and a track like Norway, it had hard packed smooth corners, it had technical roots and rocks, it had pretty much everything. So the fact I wasn't even thinking about my tires and I was confident every practice run was definitely a help and advantage that weekend.
Dang, ladies, slow down and move with the bass. Get closer, my space is your space. Never hurt nobody. Turn up the bass so we can start the party. Got a pretty little thing with an itty bitty waist. Shake something right in my face while I blow.
The new MagicMary in this time was the tire the most complete. You can use this tire when it's dry, when it's dirty. It's, I think, perfect mix for enduro. Enduro on the first time was riding on the nature, on the trail, and racing enduro was completely Yeah, it was the racing. For this one, you need just the perfect stuff, like SCHWALBE this year. It's really a great support for me in the race with the new carcass Super Gravity. This tire is ready for today. I can have all condition. I'm ready. That's great.